Cultural Diversity in Healthcare from the Intro to Nursing class NSG 2030. What is cultural? Is relating to the ideas, customs, and social behavior of a society. Diversity is the condition of having or being composed of different elements. Race refers to a person's physical characteristics such as bone structure and skin, hair, and eye color. So, for example, blue-eyed people, brown-skinned people, light-skinned people, brunettes, blondes, and all of that. Ethnicity, the state of belonging to a social group that has a common national or cultural tradition. Americans, Africans, Hispanics, and Latino Americans, Irish, Asians, and many more. What actually separates us? Our childhoods and upbringing separate us because some people come from a two-parent home, whereas others come from a single-parent home or even a blended family. Educational and job training. Some people have bachelor's degrees, some people have master's degrees. Also, in my job, I know that we have job training where you can get kind of in-depth training depending on which unit you work on. Work styles, some people are just natural hard workers, some people are just lazy. Ages is definitely a big thing, especially in healthcare, because I got certified as a certified nurse's assistant when I was only 17. So anywhere from like 17 up until I've met people that were in their 60s that still work in the healthcare field. So age is definitely a big factor. And as well as with our patients, because sometimes you have children, sometimes you have the elderly, and everybody in between. Physical abilities. Some people are stronger than what they seem, and others not so much. Religious beliefs, such as Catholics, Christians, Buddhists, Islam, all of that. Political views, which I try to shy away from, especially during at work because it's a touchy subject. So whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or conservative, all of that can separate us in some form of fashion. Sexual orientation is another really big one because a lot of people are making it a big deal about who you're with outside of your job or even as far as healthcare and things of that nature go. Gender identity, whether you identify as male or female, can also separate us, or if you just are literally a male and a female. Personal lives, whether we're married, divorced, single, we have a child, all of that, all of these factors are things that can actually separate us and who we are if we allow them to and we don't understand how to cope with them or cope with our differences. Responding effectively to cultural aspects of patient and family care. There are many different cultural beliefs amongst all people, and especially in healthcare, you will encounter so many people with different beliefs and ways of living that it's really important to kind of understand where they're coming from. One person may respond well to a certain level of care, joke, or gesture, whereas someone may find or take offense to it. So, knowing the difference in what is accepted in a certain person's culture is definitely a big thing and can also help you with the patient's care plan because a lot of people's care does have some things to do with how they were raised and how what their beliefs are and how you go about things, and I'll talk about some of that a little bit later. Different cultures and how they do things. Now I'm going to spend a little time and tell you a few things about how different cultures handle certain situations and some of their home remedies that they may use in the healthcare field, and kind of some do's and don'ts and just some things to look out for so you're not startled by them if you see them in one of your patient's rooms. Native Americans believe that they should keep everything clean and sterile, stay away from people who are sick, and get regular checkups. But that's something we should all do, but they're really sticklers about it. Bloody nose. For a bloody nose, they place a key on a chain around their neck. For a sore throat, they suck yolks out of the eggshells, honey and lemon, baking soda, salt, warm water, onions around the neck, salt water to gargle for their sore throats. Hispanics. They believe that good health is a reward from God. Health is good luck. So some of their home remedies are massages, anointing oils, and religious rituals, prayers, medals, candles, home herbal remedies or home remedies, and warding off the evil eye. Asians. Their health is a state of physical and spiritual harmony with nature. Balance of the two forces, yin and yang. So some of their home remedies is if for a cold, if yang is overpowering, then they'll boost up their yin and vice versa. Herbal remedies, acupuncture, acupressure, and energy to restore balance between yin and yang. They really believe in a lot of balance, having everything balanced. Middle Eastern. They believe that health is determined by spiritual causes. Cleanliness is essential for health. Male individuals make the decisions on health care. So if you had a female patient that was Middle Eastern and her husband was in the room, or even her son, then the son, you would talk to the son, even if they are, well, long as they're of age and can understand what's going on. But whoever the male figure is there, you don't talk to the female. Also, some of their home remedies is meditation, charms, and amulets. And male healthcare professionals are prohibited from touching or examining female professionals. So they would be a female patient care provider only. Female only patient, as we call it. Jewish. They believe to wear camphor around your neck in winter in a small cloth bag to prevent measles and scarlet fever. Home treatments for a sore throat, go to the village store, find a salted herring, wrap it in a towel, put it around your neck, let it stay there overnight, gargle with warm salt water. Boils, fry chopped onions, make a compress and apply to the infection. Ethiopians. They believe in eating hot foods such as peppers, fresh garlic, and lemons. Home remedies is to eat, like I said before, eat hot and sour foods such as lemons, fresh garlic, hot mustard, and red peppers. Also, they believe in the evil eye. Light some kind of plant root on fire, make the man who has the evil eye smile, and the man talks about his illness. How some of these things affect healthcare. I just believe that knowledge is power. And when you have the knowledge, when you know better, you do better. So if you have the proper knowledge and the proper channels for you to be able to take care of your patients, then you will be able to understand where they're coming from and empathize with them, understanding cultures and how they do things. I hope some of the information that I gave prior to, just in case you run into them, they give you some sense of how you can better take care of your patient if you understand their culture. Saving the morale of your facility. I put this in there because it really does boost the morale for the facility, because if their loved one comes there and they feel like they got the best care, and even on a personal level, not just medically, just totally everything combined, then they will refer other people to come to you. Nobody is going to come back to a place where they feel disrespected. And it's just about, taking that, going the extra mile and going above and beyond what you've been asked so that you can better take care of your patient. And it helps. It really does help. I've seen it help because I've gotten report from some people, and they tell us what you can and can't do, or what you should or shouldn't do based off of what the family has told us. These are just a few of my references that I use to compile this PowerPoint. If you have any questions or concerns, then please contact me on my YouTube channel. So that, and also I encourage you to do some research of your own, just so that you'll be able to understand, like maybe you have different people that you have to cater to depending on where you live. Hopefully, I just hope this helps. All right. Thank you guys for listening. Bye.